Hello, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make some Northern Lights landscape. Now for this one, what you're going to need is some black paper. I have some black cardstock here. You could also use some black construction paper. And then also some regular cardstock or regular white construction paper. You need some scissors, some cotton balls, and some chalk pastels. So for some substitution, if you don't have chalk pastels, if you just have regular old school chalk, that will work perfect. If you don't have chalk at all, you can just use maybe some white crayons or light colored crayons. They also have what's called construction paper crayons, and those are the ones that are specifically for like dark colored construction paper, and they show up really well. If you don't have any of those on hand, you can always just flip it and do it on a white piece of paper with regular colored crayons, and it could just kind of be like, pretend that it's in the daytime. So what you need to do is take this paper right here. It's just going to be our template. So in all reality, you can probably just use a recycled piece of paper or like a cereal box or some other kind of cardboard. So since this is going to be our template, I want to draw some mountains, and they don't have to be perfect. Just kind of go, you know, maybe they look kind of more like hills or something. So then you take your scissors and you just go ahead and you cut these out. Again, they don't have to be perfect. This is just kind of our template for, I'm going to do mine a little bit smaller than what I drew. Remember, when you're doing your cutting, kids, it's open and close. Open and close. Gotta get some practice in. Okay. So just kind of do that. And then you want to just make sure, no matter what you use, you just want to make sure it fits onto your piece of paper here. Probably the easiest thing to do would be to get a piece of tape and tape the ends here so it doesn't slip around while you're trying to draw. Now comes the fun and the messy part. So Northern Lights are these beautiful lights that you can see up north, especially in Canada. And they have these beautiful colors that kind of go all over the place. So we're going to use blues and greens and purple. And I'm just going to kind of go in little areas, and then we're going to blend it together. So I'm going to take my first color, and I'm just going to do in short, like the short little patches of color here. Don't worry about blending it just yet. You just keep that going all the way till you hit the edge of the other side of your piece of paper. Just fill it all in. And then you take your cotton balls, or you could use paper towels or tissues. And the idea is to blend upward. So we're just going to kind of take it in our little fingers here, and we're just going to blend it upward. You want to definitely go all the way up with what you're doing here. And you notice that you kind of get rid of a lot of it by doing this. And that's okay, because you can always come back in and put a little bit more on there. But you just kind of want to brush it up. If you want to go and add some more, you can always add more and do some more blending. They got really pretty over here. So this is a fun activity to do, because then you can kind of use it on the side, and then you can use it like that, and you can learn about the different sizes of line. So that's a good lesson right there too. Get a little bit more color in there. There we go. The more chalk you have on there, the more color will be left over. You want to make sure you don't breathe this in, because it does kind of get inside your lungs a little bit. And then when you think you're all done, you can take off your template, and then you are left with these beautiful mountains at night, or a mountain or a hillside at night, where there's some northern lights. And then after that, you can take a white crayon, or you can take a white pen, gel pen, or paint marker, or stickers, and you can decorate it with little twinkling stars. So that's what these little white dots are, little twinkling stars. So there you have it. There is a little hillside or a little mountainside with the northern lights, just like you would see in Canada.